Hey everyone, Company Browser Toys, I'm back here for another wonderful Let's Explore video. Oh my goodness, we have it finally. You guys were yelling at me to get it. Revelations will get explored, and the Giant, and Go-Rod, and everything as we can because we have true no-clip. Ah, look at that. Beautiful true no-clip of what's going on. There'll be probably plenty of mods out there. I'm sure there'll be a mod to enable players to do this Easter egg solo, and there's going to be so many really cool things to be put out there. But in the meantime, we're going to explore Shadows of Evil, and I'm going to jump toward the really interesting assets that are underneath the map that kind of make people scratch their head a bit. But at least when I was exploring it originally, you actually have these things laid out here right under spawn. You have all four of the gateworm assets just chin-chilling out here, right? So they're just like, what's going down in Shadows of Evil Town, or Morg City, better yet. And then you have multiple of the ectoplasma, then you have xenomatter, was it? I don't remember off the top of my head. But then you also have the tentacles, then you have the Margwa heart, plus the dead Margwa heart. And those Margwa hearts come from these guys, so you notice, well, they're similar, but not quite the same. That one's beating. What did that one quite look like? And we haven't disabled that white blinding nonsense yet, but we will eventually, hopefully, release something. Yeah, see, that's pretty much, yeah, that's it. That's the exact same thing, just kind of crappier looking on the map. A little grayer down here with the dead Margwa heart. There's a live Margwa heart, in a sense, and I don't know if that's just initiating thing or initializing certain assets inside the map before you can actually use it and whatnot. We're going to try and do the Easter egg solo as well in this no clip, as you'd like to do, and for all you people that are unfamiliar with the series, Let's Explore is a series in which you guys don't have the opportunities to purchase a PC or get console commands or figure this nonsense out, so I try and do that for you. I try and give you the ability to really look at the little details that Treyarch tends to put inside and outside their maps. Stuff that they do to continue immersion in these maps that are just absolutely brilliant. Where the dumb Shadowman will show up here and stuff like that. It's the little things that make me love the game the most. Those little ideas where you'll just look outside the view and there'll be something there, which is really, really cool, but it's also led to a lot of issues in the community, most of which the super Easter egg debacle that I am probably going to talk about this once here and once on Zombros, and I'm completely moving on, because it's like, it's almost like a bad breakup, the way I would describe what's been going on with Call of Duty's ending to Revelations. Because people just refuse to let go of their ideas, their beliefs, and they want more, and they're not satisfied with the closure of it all, and they're just making up as much as they can, and it's just like, oh my god, guys, let it go. It happened, that's the ending, move on. I enjoyed it, some of you didn't, but you can't always get what you want. So just kind of depressing in the sense to me that the community's been so vicious over all this, and this is exactly what I said was going to happen. That's why I was so upset about this super Easter egg nonsense when everybody was like, and right now I'm just going to go on a rant. I'm still just showing you the ins and outs of Morg City, so nothing too crazy here except the wonderful detail to looking around and seeing all the things. What's that red light? Yeah, that's strange. Inside the map that Treyarch puts within eyesight and even outside of eyesight, so you can just get good cinematic shots of how beautiful this map truly is. I was actually in awe pulling back here and just to see all the city, how much of the city they built and how much is actually in this map. There's so much. I understand why it takes so long to load in these maps. But to finish up that last point I was making, it's just frustrating to be part of this community right now where everyone's so, not everybody, a vocal minority is very upset about the ending, and it just doesn't matter. It's just like it always has been, just like games, just move on. Life is so much better. There's so many more things going on than to sit here stressing out and getting angry over the dumbest little things about the differences of ending and what they could have did and what they didn't do, and just be blinded by hate. The most common thing I see now is there's no innovation, no innovation. Black Ops 3 was awful, and you remember when zombies used to be simpler? And just like, no, I don't. Zombies has always been a mess, and it's the people that probably joined in Black Ops 1 that would say so. They got to ignore things and then pick and choose their battles. If you've been here from the start, you know it's just been an absolute cluster of a mess since the beginning. So I'll end that rant there. I think there was another point I was going to make, but it slipped my mind. But I'm just so tired. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't think it deserves any more time. I'm into mods. I'm into the season of everything else that's going in zombies. So that's all I'm going to focus on. So wonderfully, that's out of the way. And as you've been seeing as I've been dollying around, how beautiful Shadows of Evil is. Now, I wonder if stuff isn't initialized yet because I haven't, or not even spawning into the map, rather, I know I get yelled at for my terminology all the time because I'm so trash with it. Kind of the deal with what's going on. You can actually see the ritual happening here. That's what the lawyer looks like for Nero's. Are actually not all the same. The keepers and the whole area. From a distance, you can actually see this stuff. Oh, Jesus. Did I just crash the game? Pick up the gateworm? Ah, I can't pick up the gateworm in no-clip mode. So this is what I want to check. Is if I do this no-clip, right? And we have our gateworm buddy here. Okay, so we're going to get our gateworm buddy here. Now, I want to know, if we go down here, are we now missing that gateworm beneath? Aha! This is where they're stored! Of course! So these are where you do get it, then. But why is there 2 of everything? Oh, no! Oh, no! I just made a connection. Because there's the dark heart and the light heart. Couldn't you build a Mars Agua with this set versus that set of them? If these are... Oh, no! Oh, okay, I don't do cams for this because it's all about you guys seeing the map. I've learned. And oh, no. I might have just made the upgrade. I just might have run into the Mars Agua upgrade or secret Easter egg by pure coincidence and years of being annoyed. Oh no, so maybe you get the 2 same things and then you have to choose between which heart you get to. Like if you never pick up the heart till the end of the Easter egg, can you build the Mars Agua? And then that'll give you a different gun?
A hard fight before?
I don't know now. This has definitely changed my perspective. Anywho, there's one thing I want to show you that also annoyed the crap out of me for a very long time and I didn't understand. Is there's these boxes around the map, one of which way out here, so I'll give you a perspective where we are. I'm pretty sure we're by Jessica's the Burlesque, right? No, we're not. We're by the cop's place, the Ruby Rabbit, sorry, the not so nice whorehouse over here. I guess there was no way around that. Okay, could have just stuck with Ruby Rabbit. But underneath there, now that I've blinded myself, oh wow, oh that's nice. You can sprint with this? That's new to me. And now I've completely lost the box because I got too excited there. Right, where's the box? Please stop game. There we go. So here we are. This box actually contains some weird stuff. And I noticed this a long time ago when they were doing that awful zero gravity thing and I had to go like location by location to try and like grid map it. But what it is this slab of concrete and then there's that weird glowing. Is that from the end cutscene? Is it what goes to the Margwa's heads? I don't recall what this is. And it's super bothersome. It's just like, huh. I don't know where this has ever shown up in zombies. So this could again be a part of the whole, hey, there's unsolvable Easter eggs and things we'll never find out. We should go look at the weird thing behind Pack-a-Punch. How about that? I'm pretty sure I'm about to run into it. So here's the area behind Pack-a-Punch that people always get uptight about and go just lose their mind. They're just like, Pack-a-Punch. So there's the Pack-a-Punch machine. And then what always drove me nuts was like, what is this thing? What is this weird looking thing in the distance that Treyarch... they blind me, damn them. I was put out here. And literally, it just doesn't look like anything. I don't think it's anything at all. But then again, I'm blinded now, so that doesn't really help. But, I mean, even as close as we get to it, there doesn't seem to be anything. An altar and candles, maybe. The whole city back here is just completely undone and left. Like, this is what I consider transit. Though, then again, this still has nicer textures here. But, like, you start getting back into here, this is the transit zone, where they just put a lot of fog to make it look like there's a lot more going on than there actually is. This is not bad, though. I mean, this is a negative. It's bad when it's the whole map. That's when it's an issue. Underneath here, you have the catacombs of it all, of, like, this hotel-looking... Because, actually, it sort of looks like a hotel, but it's some ancient... Is it a hotel? Is it a sunken city, or is it supposed to be an ancient city? I can't tell by the way the architecture is made. It kind of looks like more of the same of Morg City and Shadows of Evil, and not really anything that we are left unaware of. That'd be weird if the fly trap was down here. That's what I keep seeing with the ground, or that texture of the ground down there. It reminds me of the fly trap area a lot, which actually is different in the giant. Go figure. The stuff actually is much different looking. I was no-clipping there earlier. So as we continue to explore here, what else are some of the big deals that people like to be like, you need to look into, just like, you know, these areas that we were able to jump in with our beast mode. I still don't understand why these are here, just to be able to get around down here. So if a player downs themselves, you can come over and revive them. I think that's the use of that hook. Then the hook that Jason was constantly on about, the one that I think if we go straight up, remember, because it would start bleeding through and Lex would start telling us like, hey, look at all this stuff. Where am I now? In Spawn, I guess not. The one in Spawn, that hook here, was actually used just to get you out of here when you had to zap things. So the whole point of that was when you're stuck down here, you could use this hook to get out of here when you had to do the zapping for the Easter egg. So, is there... Oh, you know what? We can take a nice look at the rooms where the symbols are. There you go. That's all that is. Just a nice little black... It takes away the illusion and mystery of it all, but... I don't know, it's fun. The whole Let's Exploring thing is you get a chance to appreciate the product Treyarch put out. Wait, what is this? Oh, wow. I didn't even know it connected that way. So, we will continue our exploring. Because remember, I'm not as savvy with these maps as I was with the old maps in the Let's Explore series. So the stuff you're seeing is kind of what I'm seeing for the first time as well. I'm very much exploring and enjoying the map myself. Oh, look at a little cigarette pack. Cute. Nice attention to detail. Nothing too crazy going around here. No Richtofen books. The alcohol is very generic. Gin, liquor, 2-something, 2HG, RD, I don't know. Nothing behind the counters. We can go into Finn O'Leary's bar, though. Let's go there for a second. I think that would be cool. Because in here, it really I think it's Finn O'Leary's bar. They make it sound like it is. There was something I was trying to look at. Aha! These cutouts. Are they gonna... Is there any chance? Oh, that was a mistake. There's no chance these things are gonna be nice, are they? No. Well, I was curious what these were. They're probably in the map somewhere and just copy-pasted over and over again. And that is the secret of Finn's bar. See, because you see the window there, and that would make you think, hey, Easter eggs, but maybe... I know textures are really awkward loading in for stuff like that. Let's see what else we can find in these areas from the things you can see. One night only. Oh, boy. It's very beautiful. I love what they do, like, the whole asset, because, like, when you look here, right, you get a whole sense of the whole hotel and all the finer things in life in here, and you just keep looking, and, oh, my God, even you got a better peek in there. Look at that's there, and then, you know, they don't waste assets. It's just like, oh, and that's it. Which, I don't know, I'm always such a big fan of that stuff. I wonder if... Of the efficiencies, I'm a fan, I won't trail off just yet. I'm a fan of the efficiency of use, so they really know how to pull you into the map, like, oh, completely believe that this is a place and everything here makes sense, everything should be here, but then you just turn the corner and it's a video game again, it's just a whole lot of nothing. Which is interesting. What is this? Is that Morg City? What is that? Looks like something like Morg City. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Where's that Marble Heart? And remember, you can only... There's Marble Hearts you can... Do they spawn when you're on the... Yeah, they only spawn when you're on the train, right? So we can take a look at some of the stuff here. Holly's cream cakes. Gordon's snuffs. What's down there? That's the burlesque? Yes, it is. Okay. We have all kinds of these wonderful signs out there. The Blast Radius Theater. Oh my goodness. It's just so cool to see all the details. And then when you start looking from the back here, just like... Wow. I mean, it might be bland, I guess, from the back, but just like... There's still so much more to them. It's just like they made so much more to the map. I wonder if I can run out here. I'm gonna... I should really just copy-paste it. I can! Oh, so cool! So this is one of the things I was curious about, is you could run out here, because it just looks so cool to be... Okay, now it looks stupid. The field of vision, now that I redid my stuff. Alright, whatever. But, ooh, was I gonna fall there? A little bit. But this is like, you see this, so this is what I love. Where in Black Ops 2, a lot of time you would see something just barely outside the map, right? And then it would be nothing. It would just be loads and loads of disappointment and sadness. There wouldn't be anything to it. But here, it's just like, you still have the city. Like, it almost takes that illusion where people would be like, do you know there's a secret room in the Easter egg? It's believable. Like, you're still here, like, oh my god, you could see your friend, like, imagine the trolling of your friend turning the corner, transit bus route B right here. Second Easter egg area right here. And it's just so cool that, like, all this still works. It's all still there for us to understand what this map is about. And it's a city. So, I mean, it does the justice. It's like, when you turn the corner, there should be more. There should be more to this city. There should be tons of stuff. It doesn't end where your eye does, for the most part. And it's just so cool to see the attention to detail Treyarch has put into these maps as time goes on. They have, though, compared to Jimmy Zielinski stuff, toned down the nonsense that they've put outside the map, so you don't get too much of that. So, like, even in here, in a Jimmy game, you would have something that made no sense hidden inside this green glowing van we couldn't really make sense of forever. I mean, these things are all around downtown Beeline. Remember all the jokes about bus route B and all that? It just was never ending. And you have so much of that in this map. There's so many of these rooms. It does look different. I don't know what that is. Is that Morg City? It just looks weird with all the billboards there. Oh, is this actually a way for the zombies to get around? So maybe they did a lot of really good jobs with their spawns and tracking. It made zombies get to you a lot faster. Hello, Rapture. Turkish cigarettes. Nice. So let's go look at the burlesque here. As we start looking around the burlesque, there's probably not too much to the imagination here that's actually going on. Oh, what the hell is that? It's interesting, though, to see all the little things. Oh, I got it. It's all the booths backwards. That's still so good. I mean, they really give you that. I mean, look at how far back that goes. I mean, they could have just cut the wall here, but if they cut it there, you only get that one layer instead of having, oh, look at that. Oh, there's the bar. And, oh, wow. There's even more stuff. Well, I guess that wasn't a bar, but you get what I'm saying. It builds the illusion of what an actual place was. It's almost like one-to-one scale versus all the tricks they had to do in the previous games to make it look bigger than it actually was. What's backstage, though, actually? Ooh, look at this. Oh, cool. I did not know it looked like this at all. Nice. You don't really get to see these colors because normally zombies are sprinting out here trying to murder you. But that's a really cool look. I'm super pumped about that. Nice. I'm gonna open up the entire map. No, I'll wait on that still. Because I feel like stuff doesn't spawn, per se. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the entire map, and then I will continue to no-clip, and we'll come back and forth between that stuff. Because I feel like certain things aren't spawning in because I haven't opened up the area. I don't want to come back in here, guys, and show you I've now picked up the second gateworm and another heart. I got the first Margwa heart, and it disappeared. So, son of a bitch, we can totally pick up these other things. I don't know how, though. I can't believe this is happening. Damn you, Shadows! And we're back, so let's see the first thing we did here. I want to see how that affects our game back in this end. Is when we ended up putting in our gateworm buddy. Gateworm buddy! Okay. We have picked up all 4 gateworms. I've done all 4 rituals, and now all the gateworms are now gone from that area. And this is still so troubling. So now as I'm putting them in one at a time down here inside our place, you can see what's actually going on. So I'm going to try my best because last time it crashed and I really don't have time to refilm this whole thing again if it crashes on me. So I'm going to put these in and I don't think I'm going to no-clip. I guess I can try no-clipping during this whole thing. This whole area. We can get a good look at the Shadowman. Maybe I'll no-clip right directly afterwards so we can see all the stuff we get. Where does that stuff come from? I guess is it spawning in? Because I don't think it's down at the bottom there. And so here we go. We have our Apothecary Ascent. This is our Easter egg of sorts. Alright, so we got our nice summoning key going down. It's just so interesting. Oh, trying to push me off. Not gonna push me off. Alright. Shadowman, here we go. So here comes Shadowman. Boop. I'm gonna hit the no-clip up. So we have the Shadowman doing his thing. Oh, it's already in the sky. So now I'm curious to see if I can get to that thing here in the sky. So we can take a look at this disgusting, horrid model that supposedly... I always thought there'd be something cool inside it. I remember something was clipping through its mouth. It was gold, and I always thought it was some kind of tooth thing we'd be able to hit. But nope, not the case. Nothing behind them, nothing in them, just more of the weird-ass apothecon stuff. Oh, it's got what is that? I don't know what that is, but there you go. It actually almost fits into, like, Undertale type stuff. So let's get back to the map. I'll probably cut to that, because apparently I'm far away. It'll take me too long to get to him. Missed the plane.
You're gonna punch yourself.
Oh, beautiful. We're back. So now we have the horrid saturation that is Shadows of Evil. We have that cool looking sky of the apocalypse coming down on us. And I'm actually curious to show you guys the water out here, the waterfront. Something a lot of people would be curious about is this whole lighting scheme that's going down. Remember the people that would post videos talking about DLC 5 confirmed through some green light here or nonsense like that. But you get a good look at all the little things that go in here. Like, the water looks really nice. This is like that whole next-gen graphics thing about, like, water is such a determinant of, like, how good the graphics are. Sometimes, not always. There's always exceptions to rules, but for the most part, you'll see the water in Skyrim, and if you keep adding certain mods, you can tell the difference between what water is next-gen, what water is really well-defined, because you know what water looks like. Does it look like Jell-O right now, or does it look like water? And I don't know, you be the judge. Looks a little bit like Jell-O to me, still. But certain things, when it looks truly like water, it's super cool. I love the boats out here and stuff that we can't really catch too much of it because of the fog, but look at how far the water goes out. Again, they could easily, you know, stopped here or something, but look how far it goes. They really go to the horizon to show you, hey, guess what? This whole map we care about. We got the rain coming down, which you almost always lose track of. Like, you never notice Shadows of Evil is raining after a while. You just become so used to it. Look at how gigantic this extra area is. This unplayable area that Treyarch puts in the game just so it makes sense. Yeah, we're at a docks. Yes, it makes sense. We should see lots of water out here because our characters are in a harbor. That's how it should work, next to the anvil. It's very, very exceptional world building in a game that's not an open sandbox, excuse me. It's not an open world. There's no hub world. And it's incredible, to be honest with you, what they were able to do with this stuff. So when people talk about lack of innovation, it just, again, it's an eye-rolling comment to me because there's just so much innovation to be found inside these maps. There should be a Margwa waiting for me somewhere. Boop. So I'm going to start the swords up. I guess we could all do that together, right? Come here, Marguino, brother. Oh, the Marguinos! Trying to collect their debts! Bring us the girl. Resolve the debt. Oh, what's that? What's going on there? How you have Oh, I didn't know. Oh, sick. I didn't know he was coming tonight. I thought he was coming tomorrow. I hope that hit the nuke. Damn it. My friends were coming over, I thought, tomorrow morning. And now it's awkward. He'll be here around 9 or 10 tonight. Cool. Drive safe. Nice. Alright. Eat shit, Margwa. And there we go. So let us get this in. I took a peek while we were going. So it's this one. Zap. It's single. Zap. And then it's single arrow. Single arrow. Don't mess it up, Reed. You didn't mess it up. Boop. Okay. Let's try and turn these on. I'm going to try and get the one at the top. I'm going to skip Mule Kick because I really don't need Mule Kick. Yes. No, I'm trying to get Mule Kick. No, I'm going to get that. Oh, no, do not. Wow. There's something I'm avoiding at the moment. Okay. Here's the Apothecon Egg, and we are going to slowly but surely start her up. I think I still got it about the same round. I could have cheated and gotten it earlier, but will probably check in with you. You guys probably don't want to see this, right? You don't want to see me filling up this stuff. I don't see any reason to. Oh, we can look at the Maxis thing, though, so let's go look at that real quick. Boop. Because things do change, and I probably could have no-clipped over here, but there you go. There's the Maxis light that ends up showing up. Our Wisp our first introduction to wisps. As far as I know, we never had these ethereal rips in time. I mean, we had radios outside the map introducing Kino to Toten. No, and Doris. So I guess it's really not something that new. Okay, see these lines I'm seeing that keeps happening? Definitely because Reed's doing naughty things. Yep, should not have happened. Oh boy. Reed is doing naughty things. Let's try and fix that issue there. Whoop, whoop. A little better? Nope, not so much. Okay. Well, yeah. We can't always get what you want. Oh yeah, I was supposed to be killing zombies. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, welcome back to Let's Explore. Actually, you probably just waited a second and a half, but now I'm actually back, and we get to have a nice look at our arch ovum. Arc ovum. Oh cool, it's textureless. All that time I was curious to see what it looked like. And there's nothing really in it. Well, darn it! I was hoping if we see like another dragon egg or something in that because of the sorts. Pardon me, if you're unfamiliar with, don't look at the lasers. It's definitely vector points. I'm totally screwing up the game. The game's losing its marbles over it. But inside the swords here, at least in theater mode, oh, the eggs aren't even there anymore. Well, in theater mode, you can see a little dragon-looking thing or lizard-looking thing inside the Apothecan's swords. But as soon as I start my stupid Apothecan upgrade to Keeper Sword, so we're cleansing the swords, which is cool, how that dynamic goes in the entire game of zombies. It's pretty darn done deal of the direction we're going and whose side we're taking after we redeem ourselves from screwing up the entire world thanks to our poor decision making to join this Shadowman. So I'm going to continue to, well, I guess I can no-clip this real quick, right? Trying to think about the things that people would be interested in seeing, and that's tough to do sometimes because I'm so into zombies, I know what's going on. That really is untextured nothingness. That's kind of a bummer. But from the sky, we can look at the ritual here. We can get a nice look at the keeper symbols and stuff like that. And I do apologize if the microphone is off or anyway, or it's distant, or the audio's off. I'm struggling with these two different setups, so that's something to keep in mind if you're hearing Reed being like, ah, rah, rah, rah. Anyway, so let's jump back when I have the upgraded sword. Alright, so not only did I just finish the sword, but I picked up the last parts. I got both the tentacle and the xenoplasm. They're all gone. So these are all things we can acquire in this game. How do we acquire these? Oh, the second Margwa upgrade hunt begins. I could care less about finding it, but I'm sure one of you guys will be brilliant super sleuths and be able to figure that out. So in the meantime, I need to go back to my wonderful area over here. Boo-doo, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-ay. And I'm gonna go put the egg back. I like to, oh, I can give it to him. Nice. Oh, that's the best news when that stuff's available. So there's our sword. There's our keeper head in it. So I gotta pop out a no clip though to accept the sword. So we can do this. Give me the sword. Keeper sword, baby. Alright, so that was that step. Now we gotta go press the book. So let's go do that. Off we go. I'm starting to get the hang of all this no-clipping, baby. There's one thing I will show you in the meantime before I forget, because it's interesting to see and there's things I've been looking at off camera. We have our room in here. Again, it's these like endless black rooms to make sure it's super duper obvious that you can see it when you're passing by. Don't know why I held my words so long there. But then this area I imagine people would be super curious about. See how it has that weird blacked out top. And is there anything on these other floors? Not really. Nothing of super interest, just really well detailed. Like what you find down here is just really cool. I find it super duper interesting. All the like livable stuff that fell down here in the arena. Was this where the head of the arena, what do they call that guy? Who takes all the bids? I guess it's just the owner, right? We heard on the phone this one, on that radio right there, what was going on. And you see the people that like lived here on mattresses and all this stuff, trying to make it big, and he's just trying to make a profit off them. It sets the whole entire world up really well in this area. So I wanted to point that out before I head on back over to what is it? I grabbed the sword, I need the book. So here we go. Book time. book time. And if I forget anything, you can always leave a comment down below saying, hey, Rad, could you check this out? And I'll start the next episode with the thing you wanted me to check out. So now that we just did that, we can now look at what happened in the Easter egg downstairs. And we'll find that the same weird symbol, it spawns this guy. Now that just has a typical spawn. You can check that out in theater mode where it just pops in. But I find this just as interesting, this weird-ass symbol that is floating up here, this other flag that just was in the game somehow. Now, Reed's weapon arsenal right now, not so good. I don't think I can take on the Shadowman stuff right now, but I guess I'll try. There's no reason not to try. So we're gonna try and use a Weevil and Arnie's to do this next step. Alright, we're back. We are finishing up this goddamn no clip. This was brutal. I do not... Any solo people, so like Pizza, who's done this solo, God bless. I cannot believe what a nightmare that was. And by the way, no clipping causes the SFX to go crazy, so Reed has no idea where he is. He just pushed himself right out of the map. Blah, blah, blah. Nope, still missing it. There we go. So now we can do the Shadowman fight. If we could just, oh my god, how much chill do I have? 0. Here we go. So we now have all our keepers. We're back in the map. Sam will stop laughing at us. When you hear that sound, by the way, this is why when you throw a monkey bomb outside the map and stuff, you hear that. And things go crazy. That's Treyarch's way of saying, hey, guess what? You threw something out of the map, we need to take it. Or you glitch out of the map. So they use that noise, and that's kind of a whole trigger to be like, is something where it shouldn't be, and if it is, kill it, take it out, punish it. So now, as we see our keepers here, oh, I can give them the swords. Nice. Was that just killing those things? Oh shit, that just started it? Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, I didn't think giving one of the swords was gonna just start it on me, so let's, can I take out the... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes, I got it! Yes, cheating! So difficult to cheat! There we go. So now we got the solo Easter egg. No giant gateworm, we just get the Shadowman. There's our Easter egg. There is Shadows of Evil, solo Easter egg. What did that change in our map? Nothing. Oh. So after all that pain and suffering we just went through, here's the kind of update on the map. This is what I was more curious about. Okay, we're gonna shut that up. That's for darn sure. So after all that, we can't do too much more with this Easter egg, but we'll hit up. Let's see if I can shut the fuck up. Okay. So unchanged is these. You still can't get these hearts. I don't know where this spawns it on the map. I don't understand that yet. Let's see. The box way out by Footlight. It's probably, again, unchanged. Completely unchanged. Those are the two variable unknowns I don't understand yet. They could just be leftover assets, to be honest with you, inside our game. So Shadowman is defeated. There is no more things we can do solo, as far as I know. So let's no-clip through the remainder of the map. Everything's been spawned in. So you have our looks of the wall here, how it goes through, and we have our little box. There's really nothing more to that. If you're curious about the waterways here and what's on the other side, we can see how it travels through and out and about. There really wasn't too much special about the entire boss fight and what was going on down there. Even if I was no-clipping around, there's not much more to be seen about those boss fights. There's not much more to the eye. Shield is quicker than the eye. Back to the burlesque from earlier. Or no, we're by Footlight here. There is this weird thing. This is the only one that's still unknown to me. I still don't understand why this is here and why we can get up here. I know it's been explained to me before, so you could open things or shock things. I don't know. It still doesn't quite make sense to me why this platform is there for whatever reason. Then we look around, we still have our little boxes, right? Where are they? Do they even spawn? There's one. So let's see if we can go check out, see if the railing will light up. I a billion % doubt it, but that'd be something neat to look at, right? Oh, can I undo that? Can I throw this? So we can get a little cover here. Clear the way. Become the beast. And then take a nice little peek at what we did. Because here should not light anything up, right? You know, nothing lights up when you shock that. even though we've done the Easter egg. So, I'm just... What I was talking about just there is this. I don't understand this at all. It just astounds me. Why? Why is this a thing? Doesn't make sense to me. Alright, so the curse sleeps. That's actually shown up in the SOE code, or the Revelations code, so maybe there'll be more stuff like that, connecting that other Margwa heart thing. Let's see, what else do we got? No big other Easter eggs. We can take a look at the rotting food back here, or at least the flies attacking the food in the background. Nothing in the fridge, the jams, just beautifully textured stuff that make these bar areas look so darn nice. Frosted malt, sandwiches, hot chili burgers, nice. And that's the same with the store right here, where all the things are just really well done. There's just so much detail. Oh, look at that! Blundell's Baked Goods. I didn't even know that. I know most of the stuff is to deal with devs, and they name that stuff after them, like the picture frames and all that stuff. But I didn't even know we had Blundell's Baked Goods. Oh, that's really, really funny. We have Gobblegum Machine poster that's I'm not familiar with, actually. Look at this. There's a lot of nice stuff in here. Good, honest beer. Hippos. So good. What else we got back here? A lot of milk. A lot of empty milk. I'm not sure how this guy keeps finding me. Yeah, we're outside the back, buddy. A lot of really nice stuff in here, actually. A little coffee machine. That almost makes me worry there's more stuff in here. Especially like another free gobblegum of sorts. Burgers, fries, specials, fried chicken plate. We got a little chicken there. Nice, nice. 5 cents. Nothing in the bag. I wonder if there's more to this area. I could see that. I could absolutely see. Because it's so well defined. There's so much detail to it. Even though it's still like a copy-paste job. What we got here? Nothing there. Alright. We have our telephones inside with the... telephone booths with the telephones inside. Not all of them actually play stuff. Going down here is another place you can run off to. Both ways connect. Let's go up to the tower! Can we land on the tower? We're about to find out. Oh, I would say that's a solid no. I'd be surprised if I can... Yep. Whoa! I wonder if I hit anywhere? Nope. And through the map I go. Alright. Let's see. Nice aerial view. I know we didn't get to see the Mob of the Dead plane when we spawned, but that takes like 50 resets. So not really 50, but it takes a bunch of resets for me to get all that stuff going. Yes, Meredith. And you say food. Reed loves food. Oh no! That was the one thing I was hoping it wouldn't be. I haven't eaten hot dogs in like 4 years. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can get back into eating hot dogs, Meredith. They're like the worst thing in the world for you. That's not them. Ha. Well. So. Have fun with that. Alright. Let's see, is there anything else? I'm gonna go to the hockey game in 5 minutes. Yeah, you wanna come? Wanna watch a movie? I'll watch a movie after the game. Okay. Yeah, I know. Wanna relax? My buddy Jerome should be coming here tonight, actually, so we could all watch a movie, yep. Jay Smooth, as they call him. Yep. They're the same friend. Oh, not them. No, this guy actually, no. Yeah, sorry, I just got it now. No, he is actually a human being that knows how to interact with women. Yes, yes, and yes. Refridge. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna finish this up right here. So, I'm gonna close the door. I'll be there in a second there. Alright, and the last thing I guess we'll look at here is Shang's Laundry. We can actually see the note. Shang's note with all the signed stuff for Sal DeLuca. That's where you get your 5%. Or your 500 points that you get in the game. You can actually see the laundry here and everything. It's just so cool to see the attention to detail, as I've repeated to almost nauseam at this point. But it's just such a wonderful experience to see what they've put in this map, and all the things that make Morg City come alive. So if you guys want me to do more Let's Plays and Let's Explores, please let me know in the comments down below what map I should do next. I'd be even more interested to know what things I should have looked on in SOE that I need to revisit so you guys can see at the beginning of the next video. I can address those things because I normally do this just off what I think is interesting, and then I'll go back and do what you think is interesting. But this will probably be the last little bits. We'll take a little look at the gateworms and their positions here, because they had absolutely next to no relevance at all in the end game Easter egg. Look at those gross looking things. They no longer show up on the map. There's nothing in the background as far as we know in this lost city back here. Nope, nothing changed per se. Just zombie spawns. We just have red dust coming up because of the saturation and the apothecons coming in. Maybe with multiple players, if we did the 4-player Easter egg, there'd be some way to see even more stuff. I do like the detail, though. The architecture's good on this end, what we can see of that. In the back area, not so much. The subway system here is still brilliant. The bones and skulls, nothing too crazy. Our civil protector, I mean, you've seen enough of him. We have our crazy walls. That's Alcatraz in the background, which is cool how they started to connect the dots here with this world. And you have all the crazy scribbles and stuff going on. Inside our little sword room, we have all sorts of little nice decorations. But I mean, that's all there is with this little room. There's not too much to it. That's why I was glitching like crazy in the beginning. We have the Ether. The Infinite. There's space for you. I know there's the Origins one. Still bothers me. We'll have to figure that out sometime. And there's the Origins paper over in this one. So you actually have the Origins map linked in this world as well. So that'll do it. There you go. That was it. Easter egg in full. I hope you all did enjoy this video so very much. If you did, make sure to leave a rating, comment below the things I already asked you about, so I can make more videos and everybody can be happy. And I will see you in the next video. Bye! A special thank you to all of our Patreon supporters, especially Matt, Hunter17, Logan, and Davo. They help make these videos possible. Make sure to click on screen to check out more awesome Call of Duty Zombie videos. You can check out my wonderful live stream covering the best mod released yet, Fabric der Untoten, and you can check out Treyarch's missed opportunities in the music Easter egg video I broke down later this week. And you can go on Rad Plays and check out my latest Call of Duty 4 Let's Play or Mirror's Edge. Check it out!